Man. So Ripper details how he killed Sterling and said that Hot Boy Terrence Gangster Williams took off running on rare reports. You know, I'm Stephen A. of the streets, so I gotta report the streets fairly from each side. And Terrence, you know, he like you say, he the people's champ. So I fuck with Terrence. But I gotta, Stephen A, he fuck with Steph Curry. But when Steph Curry have meltdowns or when it get testy, he gotta report on Steph and not so much in a good light sometimes. So the boy Ripper say that Sterling was, he acknowledged that Sterling was a hitter. He was dangerous. Say that when he got robbed after a dice game by Sterling, and Sterling did it in a bold way. You see what I'm saying? See, that's the thing. Look, man. Let me tell you this. And let me tell you this. I done met niggas from New Orleans, bro. And like I be trying to explain, like people from New Orleans that know I know. Y'all could vouch for me if y'all from New Orleans. Niggas from New Orleans is like a different breed. You gotta understand, it's like, and that's what I'm saying. They remind me of niggas from Richmond. I grew up in Richmond, right? I'm not gonna say Richmond niggas is as tough as New Orleans. I ain't gonna say none of that, but they remind me, because for a long time I thought, man, ain't nobody. I mean, I know it's some hard niggas out there, but Richmond niggas just push such a hard line, bro. That's all they about. That's all. Like, you know what I'm saying? But New Orleans niggas is the same way, but just slightly worse. Because it's like, man, them niggas is like, New Orleans niggas is like gangsters and hitters and killers first. Like, before they anything else. Like it's weird how they explain it. It's like, I don't even know how to explain that shit, bro. Like, with the hands, they'll get down. Like, with the gun, it's like they just... I mean, man, they probably the hardest individuals. They like New Orleans. They like some Americanized Haitians or something. It's like they got that Jamaican Haitian type, like, that kind of carnage going on with them. Like that Zoe Pound kind of, like that third world country kind of, like, get it out the, like they like the Mexicans or something. Like, them niggas is with, like, I'm talking about. But anyway, that's why so much, like, to them it's normal. And to a certain degree with me, I grew up on a block. Once a month, I had to walk through the yellow tape to get home. At least once a month. Sometimes twice a month, I had to come home and be like, hey, I live here. So I know what it's like. But I'm just saying, bro, like, so the story that, my bad, I strayed away from the topic. The story that Skipper said, he like, man, Hot Boy Sterling caught him coming from a dice game, robbed him, right? Came up, he said he was walking somewhere. Hot Boy Sterling come up behind, grab him, rob him, strip him. And then Ripper say he tried to go for the gun, and Sterling fought him off and shot the gun in the air, like, get up out of here. Like, that's just some crazy shit. That's like seeing two sharks almost get into a fight and decide to keep it cool or something. Like, you actually went for the gun? Like, that's just, and he just said, like, it's a normal, I went for the gun. He wrestled me off, told me to get out of here. For him to not down him, and for him to let him live for another day, your reputation, like, Hot Boy Sterling reputation had to be that crazy. Like, bruh, I'm gonna let you make it, because later on you're gonna find out who I was, who tried to strip you. You're gonna find out. So nigga, I'm talking about, I done heard these kind of stories before, so it's just like, this shit crazy. So he see the dude later. This happened on a Thursday. He see the dude Saturday. They have a fight and everything. You know what I'm saying? He let him make it then, but he tell him, when I see you later, I'm gonna get on you. I'm really on your helmet this time. So, Ripper say okay, bet. All right, well, shit, it's on. He say that it was other hitters from other projects like, hey, man, I don't think you know the kind of funk you in some real deep funk. This nigga's a real demon. You know what I'm saying? This nigga's a real slider, so he had niggas from other hoods bringing him ammunition for Sterling. Man, that kind, I done heard stories like this. How you know? Like I told y'all, I'm Stephen A. the streets. When I tell these stories, I don't think I'm tough. I don't think I'm hard or nothing like that. I just grew up around some real shit, and I got real hitters in my family, real hitters, in, what I'm saying, that I grew up around. I grew up around the shit. I grew up in Richmond, California. All y'all gotta do is Google Richmond, California. For all the people that's like, I never heard of that. Okay, just type in Richmond, California. That's it. That's all you gotta do, and say less. But he said that when people was bringing him guns and stuff, like, yeah, man, Sterling, boy, you gonna have to watch out for this nigga, boy. This nigga a real creature out here. He said, he was like, bet, I gotta do what I gotta do. And like I said that to say, I done heard stories from gangsters, right? From actual niggas that's in the middle of funk. Like, I was Stephen A. of the streets for real, like in real life with real people, like a spectator, not actually Stephen A. I was a spectator. And it's like, the more somebody come to another crew of niggas telling them about the other nigga that's supposed to be so hard, like, you gotta watch out for him, that's the one you gotta watch out for. The more the people they telling it to be like, okay, we on him then. He the head, we gotta knock him down. Y'all tell me, the real street niggas that watch my shit, y'all tell me I'm lying. Whenever niggas be like, hey, he a boy, that nigga right there, or you got into a woody whoop, oh yeah, you gonna have to, damn, bro, like, you already a dead man walking, bro. I feel, what you mean? Man, that nigga a boy, cuz I'm telling you, boy. Like, real niggas that really want to survive, it's only, like one gangster even told me, man, it's only a matter of getting up on some. Whenever somebody want to get on you, if you don't leave town, you're going to die, because it's too easy to just run up on you and squeeze the trigger, bro. You know what I'm saying? So when they tell somebody like that, another gangster going to be like, all right, bet, shit, I got a trigger finger just like him. Okay, bet. I'm going to be quick on the draw then. I'm telling you, I done heard stories where they're like, hey, man, y'all got to watch out for him. If they telling some real gangsters, they be like, okay, bet, we on him then. That's the one we got to get. Y'all just made it real hot for him. That's the one we going to knock down. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for telling us the one to watch out for. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of how Rippa took it. So he said he went back there to handle business on like a Tuesday. Seen him out there. He said that Terrence was right there. He said that Terrence was right there with Sterling. You know, that was his boy. And evidently Terrence ran with some hitters, because they say Terrence was supposed to be the biggest hitter out of all of the hot boys. So for Sterling to have that kind of reputation, you know what I mean? It's like, so he say soon as Sterling seen Skipper, he just up and start busting. So Skipper, you know what I'm saying? I think Skipper said he fell. And then he started busting back, ended up hitting Sterling, went up to him, finished his job. They said that Terrence took off running. Terrence got up out of there. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, the thing about it, I don't know how to really take it, because I think that's kind of the story that Terrence told. Now, he didn't tell the reason why. He didn't tell that his boy Sterling was terrorizing this dude and dude was just defending himself. But it's kind of the same story that Terrence, I don't know if I'm right or wrong. And I'm just Stephen A. of the streets. I don't want to get caught in the middle. But I think that's the same. Terrence said they was chilling. They had got into it with some dudes from the meth. Dude came back busting and meant business. And, you know, Terrence didn't tell it like Sterling started busting first. Terrence made it seem like dude came out busting, they took off running. I don't know, man. I don't know. But Terrence, you know, you the people's champion. With anybody being the champ, it's controversy, man. That's how it be. When you the champ, it's controversy. That's how it's controversial being the champ. You know what I'm saying? LeBron was at top, the Warriors came. You know what I'm saying? The Warriors was doing their thing, then Kawhi and them tried to come. You know what I'm saying? It's just, Mike Tyson came, then some people try to scrape, you know, when you're the champ, people going to try to come for the title. It's going to be some real controversial little topics that you got to, you know what I'm saying? So now you got to really strap on your hard hat and defend yourself, but it's kind of like he told the same story that you told. Only thing you didn't say is that your boy was the aggressor and it was just get back. But you know, hey man, Stephen A. the streets, man, this was a good one, man. And I feel like, you know, this shit getting heated up, man. You know what I'm saying? Dude said, I was tired of hearing Terrence tell all these stories, and he said they're not accurate, so I had to come out the woodwork. So Terrence missed the answer right back. Let's see if he answered right back.